Good morning, it's the day after tomorrow. Do you see that film? It's 10 o'clock in Germany. Is it? 1 second, because it's, you know, 1 hour before, after, whatever. So it's 11 o'clock in London, it's 10 o'clock in Germany. Let's open this nice curtain here. And it's a total mess here. I had an awesome night, it was a lot of fun. I need to pack now, because my flight is actually at 6 o'clock at night, which is great. But I actually need to do some work at the PC now. And yeah, I had my last breakfast, because as of now, when I come back to Germany, I'm back on fasting. Back on my proper food schedule. But because this was more or less like a 2-day refeed, I would say. I also trained every day, so I didn't have a break. At the end of the day, I had some alcohol because it was a gala. And this is something I try to teach you guys as well. It's not just because I'm doing my 10-week program, doesn't mean to say I'm not gonna have fun in my life anymore. And it's not that I want to be next top model in the world. So that's why I'm kind of hoping that you take this serious when I say this, or that's when I show you this stuff. That also fun is important, to have fun in your life and make sure that you appreciate what you have and so on and so forth. And it's easy to get wrapped up in things in terms of keep grinding, keep grinding, keep grinding, do hustle, hustle, hustle. It's great because that's what everyone preaches you. But at the end of the day, you know, what are you doing it for? That's also important. So along the way, that's why I always teach the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time be good, stick to your diet, and 20% just be shit. Just, you know, have fun, eat a chocolate cake, drink alcohol, do stuff you enjoy doing. But important is that the 20% don't turn into the 80%. And that is what happens most of the time. And that's why I say to people, don't do 20%. You know, don't do like I just said, because you can't control yourself. If you've got me as your personal trainer, then it's different because I keep you on track. But if you are the person who's going to be falling off the wagon because you look at a cake, maybe it's not the best idea to do that. Then the 10 weeks have to be, stick to it 1000%. Get there first, and then you do a refeed day or something like that, and you know, go back up to maintenance, and then you go into the next, or you go into a bulking phase, or whatever you want to do. So yeah, I think it's just important to not go crazy, because fitness can turn into an addiction, can turn into an unhealthy relationship with you in terms of food, fitness, your body, the way you see yourself. Because I saw so many girls yesterday who are like massively skinny, and they have such a false body image of themselves, because they're like, they think they're fat, but they're not. They're skinnier than most people you see on a, you know, placard, I was about to say. Yeah, so there's a false body image. Not only girls have, men as well. Men are like in the total opposite direction. Men are mostly, they're fat. They look really shit, but they think they're Hulk. They think they look really awesome, but they don't. They actually don't look like anything they think they look like. And the women, they're on the opposite scale. They're too skinny, they're too, let's say, perfect in terms of weight and where people should be. And they think they still need to lose weight. They still need to look better. So it's like, it's such a false thing going on in the head. And yesterday, you know, when you go to these charity galas, it's even worse, because these people, most of them, are sort of in the spotlight. They are like, you know, they get so much hassle every single day from media and so on and so forth. RANT is over, need to do this stuff, and then you're gonna see me travel back, so I need to pack, and oh my god, lots of stuff going on here. Alright, I'm gonna grab a taxi now to the airport, I think. I don't want to waste too much time in the tram. And then I'm just gonna see if the taxi driver is available. Just going back to London now.
Zum Glück bist du nicht. Hast du einen deutschen Pass bestimmt, ne?
Ich habe einen deutschen Pass, ja. Alright, so I'm back at the airport. I'm gonna be flying with Eurowings, and the taxi driver just told me, you know, it's called German Wings, but they changed it to be more international to Eurowings. I actually didn't know that. I thought Eurowings was a different company. But anyway, see, you always learn something new. Now I'm gonna go to Starbucks because my flight is in 5 hours time, which is awesome. And I need to get some work done. So I'm gonna find a space where I can work. And yeah, let's do it. I'll show you a bit of the airport. Burger King in the house. Kamps here. Kamps is like the German bakery. I shouldn't be eating effing food, sorry. But I'm here only once, am I? So I'm gonna get like a little bit from Kamps, little German thingy. I'm gonna call my mom now on Skype. I haven't spoken to her for a while. It says connecting. I think my Wi-Fi isn't really working here. You know, I've got this 3 contract, which means I should be able to connect via 3, because I've got this, you know, 3 has this roaming thing where you don't pay anything more, I think. Online, let's call her, let's call mommy. Jetzt geht's. Guys, by the way, something I wanted to share with you is when you stand up working, you actually burn double the amount of calories as if you were sitting down. So that's why I decided to work a little bit here on the desk so you can see. Yeah, and it makes it much easier to actually work and be efficient, because sitting down sometimes on your A all day isn't the best, right? And also, it's good for posture, standing up, engaging your core, flexing your abs. It's always a good thing. So, little tip on the side. Standing up burns double the calories. Yeah, so we're in the duty-free area of the airport, and I think mine is B something. I need to check. B61, which is gonna be over there. I'm gonna shop around first a little bit and we'll see. So I'm in the airplane now. I actually slept on the seat before boarding, so I literally just made it. I'm having the flexible option, so you've got best is like first class, flexible, business class, and then you've got economy. Because it's actually cheaper because you have your suitcase and a little snack and stuff. But I'm not gonna eat that. But I'm gonna have some drink.
Nein, noch weiter, Jonas. Oh nein! Nein, das...
Say sorry. Oh, maybe I'll leave, baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill.
Guys, was a quite long trip. I mean, the actual trip itself is not that long. You sort of fly like 45 minutes ish, but the flight had a bit of a delay because I think there's loads of stuff going on in terms of traffic. At least that was the update. I'm back home, and I must say it was a bliss going to Germany. It was very nice. I made some memories and some experiences I won't forget, for sure. But that said, we're back in the UK now, and tomorrow is the photo shoot, so that's going to be something I'm really looking forward to. And I was eating like a pig, and that's actually, it wasn't planned like that. You know, I was actually thinking I'm going to be really good and don't eat anything and stuff, but then, you know, I told you about this being this 80-20 rule in terms of being 80% good, 20% bad, or whatever you consider bad, you know. And I decided to have some fun, and that actually helped my mood. It helped me be more who I want to be. And you know what's funny? That sometimes in these times when you're like that everything else what you're trying so hard to do just falls into place. So I'm just sitting on the tram on my way home, and I'm thinking, before I left, one of my clients, she, bless her, hopefully she gets soon, but she needed to sort of take a break. And you know, the thing is, if you have a certain amount of clients, if one client leaves, it does give you a dip in your income, right? So I was like, Okay, so what do I do? What do I do? Run around, run around. And then I was like, okay, you know what? Just calm down. And now while I was in Germany and on the way back, 3 new inquiries, 3 new customers. And I'm like, this is insane. And the funny thing is the other one didn't leave. It's just that my clients are just the way they are. They travel a lot, they go on holiday, they just come next day to me and say, Mark, you know, I'm leaving now for 2 weeks. And that's then me. They're like, okay, great. You know what I mean? Which is fine. I mean, I've been running that business for 5 years. So it's not like I don't know about it. But sometimes, especially now when I told you that I lost a bit of money through the misinvestment, I was thinking, okay, so how can I make that back? You know, or what do I have to do? Yeah, I actually don't know how we ended up here. That's not really what it's about. It is about actually sometimes letting go. I think that's what I want to say. Letting go of this whole treadmill we're all in. We're all running on this treadmill, wanting to get somewhere. 20% of letting go, having fun, is so freaking important to achieve the 80% you're really sticking to all the time. And it was just an example, you know, that business comes in as soon as I start feeling good and not thinking about business all of a sudden. Same thing with my weight. Actually, even though I ate like a pig on that weekend and I drank beer and alcohol and all that stuff, I actually now weigh less than, you know, before I went onto that weekend. So it's just funny how this all turns out. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys because I thought it might be interesting, you know, to see the real talk, the real Mark, not just the fake YouTube shit you see all the time. So appreciate you watching, appreciate you liking and being part of this journey. And as I always say, this is not my channel, this is our channel. I really value you guys, I love you guys, and I think it would be awesome to take this to the next level very soon, whatever that means. Me being very emotional now, I'm gonna cry in a second. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.